Hey there, Cancers. Thank you for joining me for your late summer 2022 reading. I have done a Celtic cross for you guys. So I'm going to go through these really quick and then I'll go through the cards and their meanings and kind of tie it all together for you. So, in the first position, that's the situation, which is what's happening in your life right now. And that is crossed by the challenge, which is, kind of what's blocking the situation. And then in the third position, we have the foundation, and that is the root of the situation. And then in the fourth position is the past, and that's the energy that is drawn from the past that could be affecting the situation. And then fifth position is the focus in the present, and that is where you're at right now, where your focus is. And then in the sixth position, that's the near future, and that is where you're headed. In the seventh position is you, and that is who you are, what you are. It's what motivates you. And then in the eighth position is your environment, and this is how people around you view you. In the ninth position is your hopes and fears, your greatest hopes and your biggest fears. And then we have the outcome, which is the most probable ending to the situation. So let's go through these actual cards here. In the situation, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is like self-made, independent, enjoying how far you've come, really enjoying the fruits of your labor. And it's crossed by the Eight of Swords, which is feeling stuck. So I think you've gotten to a point in your life where you're like, look at this, look what I've accomplished. But then you're like, you feel like the brakes got thrown on. Like it's not moving forward. Things have kind of come to a standstill. But the Eight of Swords is kind of, it's like being stuck in your own mind. The only person that's holding you back at this point is yourself. And once you realize that you're the only one holding you back, then this Nine of Pentacles will move forward to the Ten of Pentacles, which is, your financial stability and whatnot. So you have to get out of your own mind here in order to move forward. And then the foundation here is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is logical and wise and thinking things through. So that says it all to me. Like you need to think things through and realize, take the time to realize that this is you just getting in your own way. Like it's how you perceive yourself. That's not the actual situation. So enjoy where you're at and know that there's nothing stopping you except for yourself. So get out of your own way. Then in the past here, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is, it's doing what's expected and, kind of relying on your faith and maybe getting in touch with your spirituality, and maybe you should lean heavily on that to get you through this challenging aspect here. Is just know that you've come this far and it's only up from here. And then in the focus on the present, we have the Five of Swords, and that is kind of stuck in this cycle of experiencing loss, or it's kind of that card where you're doing battle, but nobody wins. And I think in this instance, like, you're literally battling yourself. And, you know, like with this Eight of Swords, how they have the person here and she's looking in the mirror, and it's your perception. So you're battling yourself, and you don't need to, because nobody's going to win. Like, you're not going to win against yourself. Just like think things through, use your higher mind, and realize that you need to get out of your own way. And then in the near future here, we have the Two of Swords, which is having a choice. You're at a crossroads, and this is just so incredible to me that, you know, here's all these swords right here all around the situation, and it's you literally being in your head. Like, the swords are very all about communication and about how you think. And I think you need to choose to move forward. That's the choice that needs to be made here, is you need to choose to not be caught up in your own head. Like, remove the blindfold and see your path ahead. And then in the U position, we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is determination to see through your goals, determination to be grounded. Especially, you're determined to make this work. You're determined to make this financial independence work. And I know that with this determination, it's definitely going to happen. And then in the environment is the strength, and that is inner, outer strength. It's like that perfect combination, and that is how people are seeing you. Like, they see you as a strong individual, and that's the aura that you're giving off. Because that's who you are. That's who you are. You're fighting yourself, and there's no point to it, because you are a strong individual, and that's how people are seeing you. So stop fighting yourself and be strong, and live to your potential. And then in the hopes and the fears here, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is illumination and creative spark. And I think that you're afraid that the fire is going to die out, or, you know, the creative sparks won't keep coming. But it's definitely not true. Because there is this success here, and there's this wise person, and if you really think, you have the answers, you have the strength, and you have the determination. And the outcome is seriously just you looking at things from a different perspective. Like, remove the blindfold and see things for how they truly are. Things are going to go up. There is no other way for you. So that's where I see you, Cancers. And thank you, as always, for joining in on this reading. And I truly appreciate you watching. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.